jungle out of here so I can actually do the bee removal. I don't see any electricity on the front porch. Okay, I'll have to back the truck in and use the generator in a little bit. They're up and down that column. I've got to remove that. I've got to probably move some of those limbs from the tree. Thermal cameras showed heat behind the what is that? That big shutter. So they could be in there also. One thing at a time. Got to take off the column first, which, according to this, is a fake column anyway. It's just decorative. It's I don't know what's in there. Hopefully there's honeycomb in there and not in the wall behind, but I'm betting they're in the wall behind. Clear out all this, and then the trail won't be too bad to get to here. Switch boots. You can hear the highway next to us. Crews mowing across the way. Orb weaver's giving me a little warning. Zipper spider, orb weaver, banana spider, whatever you want to call it. Just let me know that, hey, I'm here. Leave me alone. I'll leave it alone. I'll be backing my truck up to this side of the house. So far we're so good. The ground is solid here. Right here. Wasps up there. bees, wasps, and lots of pollen in the air. Oh man, bees. God. First full. Alright folks, I just had to test the equipment here. Generator doesn't always work for some reason. It's an old generator. It's about 10, 12 years old now. The motor itself is fine, but sometimes the electricity coming out doesn't power a tool, and it's usually tools that are ungrounded, so it needs that, for some reason it's needing that third prong to be active in order to run equipment. So my shop vac is fine as long as I've got it plugged in with a 3-prong adapter. It's grounded. So if y'all have got a good link for me to go through the electronics on this, that's fine. I've got plenty of information on the motor itself, but the electronics on the direct drive inverter, that I'm not familiar with. So if y'all, now this is a cheap Chinese made, I've replaced the tank on it. Sure comes handy when we've got a power outage though, or when I gotta remove bees. So we got a vacuum box, we've got a hose. I'll run from here to where I'll be working. Plan is right now to take apart this column. I don't know if the bees are in the column or if they're in the wall behind the column, but first things first, so we can do the column first. I don't see bees coming in and out the bottom, so there could be that they're in the wall. They're coming in and out of the sides behind the column, both sides of it. And they've already tagged me 3 or 4 times already. I see a bunch of nails on this column, so I'm going to have to, it's going to wind up coming off completely, so at least the front face. Alright, I'm going to get suited up so I can deal with these wasps that are hanging out as sentries. Got wasps here, we've got big wasp nest dangling right there, and I'm gonna have to move these limbs, so I'm gonna upset these wasps. So we're suiting up for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the smoker lit. Alright, time for a drink of water, and grab my tool belt and get going. Alright, there's some bees clustered, but they will be gone after a couple of days. This is the other side. It's just rotten, man. Alright. I'm not going to leave quite yet. I still need to walk and just make sure I haven't dropped and left any tools. But I'm pulling up out of the space. Back up under the shade. Alright, we'll walk around. Alright, combing that colony looked like it had been there for probably at least 3 to 4 years, probably even longer. It was very, very tough. I vacuumed the queen. I'm not going to save any of the comb. I'm going to let them start fresh on foundation. I'll give them a feeder.